In today's video, we're going to share with you how we've taken Me and My Golf VIP member Daryl from this, swinging over the top, hitting slices and losing distance, to this, swinging from the inside, hitting beautiful draws and hitting it much, much further. And we did this in 2 simple steps, which we're going to share with you now.
Let's take a closer look at Daryl's golf swing. So we can see that in his backswing, he's swinging back and his hands get just past his thigh, and then he's already starting to drive that low body. So he's not really completing his backswing. He's starting that downswing really early. As a result of that, that's causing him to throw that golf club over the top of the plane. Daryl is a VIP member of Me and My Golf. He gets 2 swing analysis. This was his first one. So Andy, just take your setup for me. Andy's going to be Daryl, and we're going to go through the first step now. So the big thing that we got Daryl to do was just to complete his backswing by feeling that his back was facing the target. So Andy, just take your time in the backswing, have a slow wind up and feel as though that back is facing the target. Now, as a result of this, look what happens. He has a lot more hip turn. His right leg straightens somewhat. He's now got room to bring the golf club down, a bit nearer that plane, as you can see already. But Andy, we see a lot of golfers who really rush that backswing in an effort to get a good downswing, and they don't complete that backswing, do they?
Yeah, so Daryl, as we saw from Daryl here, was sort of getting back to here. That low body was firing, but from here now, this is pulling the club forward. There's no space because the right hip's getting in the way there. Whereas this back to the target obviously clears the hips, which just creates the space then to make a real good synchronization of the arms and the body and the downswing, and just give us the space to swing more from the inside.
So just hit one. So what we did with Daryl was get the back facing the target and just try and hit it 150 yards. We're not trying to hit it a long way. Just give yourself time to complete that backswing, sync it up and make it a full turn. Beautiful.
So again, nice little draw on that one, and that was super soft. Hardly any speed and power on that one. We'll see the path pretty close to 0 there, 0.5 left.
Now for step 2, we actually use a new feature we've got at Me and My Golf in the app called Live Practice. So it's literally, you have got an iPhone talking to an iPad. And all this is going to give you straight away is phenomenal feedback as to how you're going to get better. And if we actually think about how quickly Daryl got better, literally 2 weeks he changed his downswing. It was a combination of this feedback from Live Practice and a really good drill, obviously, to get the club on plane.
So I could see everything now here on screen from this camera behind. So I can see if my club goes above the plane, if it goes underneath, if I get to the top and I swing over the top. I've got real-time visual feedback of exactly what's going on.
Phenomenal.
But when you practice, normally you haven't got that feedback unless we're giving you a lesson.
Okay, so this was really helpful, but here's the drill. This is so good. It's probably my go-to drill now. If I had to change that downswing aggressively, this is what I'd go through. So we've already got Daryl to complete his backswing. From here, all I want Andy and Daryl to do is keep the back facing to the target for as long as possible. So from there, he's not allowed to move the shoulder, back's facing, and look at the club now. As soon as he drops the club down, we can see how much he's getting that club underneath the plane. This was huge for Daryl in just understanding that we get the arms now going into the correct place.
Yeah, we don't want to go here and then spin early and open up the chest, because we can see straight away there on the Live Practice how the club now works down in front. So I can swing to the top, full turn, I can start the downswing, keep the back to the target, and just feel where that club swings from, underneath the plane. That's the feeling. In the reality, it'll be a slightly different, but I'm going to exaggerate this as well to show you.
It will feel really armsy when you do it. It will feel as though it's out of sync, but I guarantee you what's going to happen. The first time you hit a shot, guarantee you're probably going to hit a draw. That could kind of work. So what we're going to do, let's give you a 10-second timer, Andy. Okay, so we started the live practice.
A little rehearsal there, so
back to the target. He's only going to hit this 150 yards. That's all he's trying to do. And as we would generally see,
high draw,
beautiful little draw.
We'll get the path number from full swing here. Has to be to the right, 3.5 to the right there. And you'll see on screen in a minute now the feedback from the Live Practice has to be underneath the plane.
Okay, so I've got you in quarter speed here, Andy. Let's get you swinging back so we can see. Backswing, nice, very close to the plane. On the way down, back faces the target for longer. Look at that club, miles under plane. So again, I'll slow this down again. From here, because that back is facing the target for longer, nice full turn, Andy. The club now, and look, we don't want it to be there long term, but if you're a slicer, this is absolute heaven.
Big change.
Absolute heaven, big change. So a huge difference for Daryl. This is so good. Look at the difference now in the turn. We can see much fuller turn. He's got his hips turned a lot more. The right leg is extended slightly, straightened out slightly, and then as a result, he keeps his back to the target, and that club now actually swings under plane as versus over the plane. Now he can hit draws, now he can get more distance.
Huge difference. Now look, if you want to have some amazing results just like Daryl, check out our VIP membership where you get access to live practice. You also get a swing analysis from me and Pierce ×2, plus all our best content as well. The link will be in the description. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.